Katie, developing tonight, some Indio residents are not happy about a potential 1 million square foot industrial development that could include a warehouse possibly coming to their neighborhood. A developer now preparing to bring that project to Indio's Planning Commission. News Channel 3's Athena Drage has been working to get answers on the story and has all sides of the argument. Sometimes there are more than two. Athena.
Oh, there's three this time, John. Yeah, I went digging for more information after residents said they feared this project would pass without any public knowledge. Well, tonight they say they're protecting their neighborhood from industrialization, while the city and developers say they're working on a compromise. A big change in North Indio could go up behind these gates, but not without a fight from those who live nearby.
This is going to go from a suburban area to a very congested area.
Deborah Gaminer and Jerry Conrad live just behind the proposed oasis at Indio, following the project since 2024 when it was first proposed by BH Properties. That original plan showed a nearly 2 million square foot warehouse, retail space, and thousands of residential units. It promises millions of dollars for the local economy and jobs, but they say the benefits aren't worth the cost.
Its impact on property values, which can only be adverse.
How are they going to deal with the pollution? Simply saying that people will ride bicycles and walk to work seems to be a very naive form of mitigation.
One of their biggest concerns is here on the Monroe and Avenue 42 bridge, where they say it's not uncommon for traffic to get congested along the two lanes. And they worry about the thousands of residents and big rig trucks that could be coming from this lot. But I spoke with BH Properties, who say the concept on that board is just that. So I went to the city to get more answers. While the city is planning a widening of the bridge to 4 lanes, residents still have concerns.
What we're really concerned about is the turning radius for trucks. Even with 2 and 3 lanes, they're going to back up across Monroe.
What do you guys have to say to that, to people who say they don't want Indio to be a warehouse city?
And my understanding on the project is they were showing kind of what the maximum would be. So after this planning process, the developer would come back and say, you know, this could be, you know, maybe part warehouse, maybe part business park, maybe indoor recreation center.
They say it's unlikely that large of a plan will come to fruition.
After we get through this initial planning phase, and we go through like a construction phase where they submit specific projects that would fit within the site.
It stirred up conversations between residents and developers who say they're open to compromise.
Housing is necessary. Small commercial areas are nice and are necessary, but large mega warehouses is where we're really concerned.
The Oasis project will go before the Planning Commission on May 27th with a chance for public comment then. Stick with us for continuing coverage. Reporting live in studio, Athena Drage, News Channel 3.